Morning. Right, white paper syndrome. Well, here I am looking at a piece of white paper wondering what to put on it. But as they say, action cures or kills fear. So just pick up a brush, put some paint and water on it, and away you go. It's Boxing Day, day after Christmas Day. I hope you've had a lovely day yesterday. And I'm just rearing to go with the brush now. I'm fitting this in between more celebration. We'll see how we go. I'm thinking of going back to my local Mitcham Common. Common is an English name for public land where we can graze our flocks of sheep. But since I live in suburbia, not much chance of that. So this is the lake itself, Mitcham Common, 7 islands. It's a small lake or a very large pond with 7 small islands on it. So I just painted an idealised version of it, and I like to take some liberty with the shore or the beaches of around this small lake, and use a bit of card for scraping out. Winter trees, my favourite. It's a lovely day today, colder than yesterday, but the sun is out. So here we go. Fabriano, £130, 15 inches by 11. Lemon yellow, raw sienna, alizarin crimson, light red, ultramarine, burnt umber, Payne's grey, burnt sienna. Got that? Oh, and of course the 45mm Ron Ranson Hake. Now you know Ron Ranson by now. He died a couple of weeks ago, sadly, very elderly, in Oregon. He was a British-born painter. Took it up in his 50s when he was made redundant in advertising and publishing, and he put his knowledge to good use with publishing. He produced a number of books on Seago, Wesson, Chamberlain, the modern impressionists, and it's to be sorely missed. But thanks to him we use this hake, which makes it difficult to fiddle and fuss around with. Let's put a bit of sienna on there. Nice, good, warm with that, and a bit of alizarin down in the bottom here, where the water's going to go. Okay, and we'll put in a bit of nice cloud, which I like a bit of cloud. Light red, ultramarine. The brush does tend to split, so just dab it in some thicker paint and a little bit of water. And just put that in as a reflection on the lake. I've overdone that. I should have left that bit of a central light, so I'll put some sienna back in there to clean that out a little bit. Hope it doesn't go all cauliflowery. And I'll just enhance that shadow on the side, so that'll make it a bit lighter. And I'll go one good thick cloud shadow under there, just a little bit of, oh, we'll see what happens to that. I'll reclip the paper. My usual start for a wet in wet sky, just go at it, but there comes a time when if you overdo it, not only will it go muddy, it will go into sort of cauliflowers or oases, like starting there, but that's okay there because I'm going to paint over that. With a bit of tissue, I'm just going to take the excess moisture off the bottom of the paper where it's coagulating. It's probably about 30-degree angle, which is probably, might be about between 30 and 40. So I'm going to fix that now. So take your headphones off or mute your sound, use a hairdryer. Go! with the angle, the paint runs down on the wet under wash, which is good because it gives an impression of rain. Very simple way of painting rain, but it can be very effective. Right, let's put in some background. So we'll have some blue, ultramarine, bit of red, just a touch, and we'll bit darker than that, I think. These are distant trees. I'm going to put some wintry autumn greens in front of this island. Try and keep some air in the trees. Quite measure there. Right, now we'll put in some sienna. Nice and thick. Look at that, lovely. I'll put some greens in. I'm using very thick paint in that wet. It's all very simple stuff, but I don't fancy complicating things on the day after Christmas. As I say, I'm only doing this until we carry on with the celebration with family and friends. Had a great day yesterday, then Christmas Eve. Poor old liver. Right, let's put a bit of green in now. So some lemon yellow. It needs to be quite thick. My lemon yellow is a bit hard now. So if I can soften it, just get a nice bit of there, that's better. Plenty of the old sienna and Payne's grey. Now that's quite thick paint. So we want to put in some of this evergreen, which you'll get. Payne's grey, burnt sienna, a wonderful dark, rich dark greeny colour. Just to make a bit of interest in the middle distance, we try to avoid monotony, and that's quite hard. But with this we can do it with texture, lifting out with a card, all sorts of methods that we can add interest. Now I'm going to put in a bit of a beach over there. I don't know if I'm going to do an island, but it just looks like a lake painting, doesn't it? Let's just get that in there. Well, we'll put a bit of distance in there with those reflections coming down here. Right, just put in some of that burnt sienna where I've got it strong in the background, just to reinforce that being a reflection. Right, okay. I might clean that out later when it's dry. Now with a card, I'm just going to lift out some just adding some trunks, and we can bring that down more or less where the reflection is above. Take it down into the wet water. Okay, oops, dropped it. And we'll carry on, make one or two larger ones. You don't want them all the same, see, it's avoiding monotony. Okay, that'll do. Just bring that one. Oh, let's just. Okay, that will do. Right, we'll put in a beach. I'll probably put a tree up here. So I want to do a foreground, so we'll have a bit of yellow, or raw sienna, and a bit of burnt sienna, a bit of grey, Payne's grey. We can etch into this, and we'll just drag it over there. So nothing difficult about this. Go a bit higher with these. I'm listening on the radio here. George Michael died last night. I don't know much about him really. I'm not a great pop music fan. I like what I like. 53. Now, one nice put a bit of red in there. Get this. A bit of dry brush. Okay. Card. I will just edge in some pebbles. It's a little bit wet, but yeah, it's just a bit wet. Just gives a little bit of texture and interest in the foreground, and you can drag that wet paint up into the water. There aren't any rocks around the common. It used to be a lovely flat area, but it's when they built the motorway around London, I believe a lot of the spoil was made into a whacking great hill on this common, so that's all that lovely flat horizon. So I just paint a flat horizon in. Okay, that's how are we doing? Right, I'm going to give that a bit of a dry, and I'm going to put in some trees on the side of that. Okay, right, I'll use some Payne's grey, some blue, just for something like this coming up. See where you can't fiddle around and fuss with a great big brush. Let that dry off a little bit and I can scrape a little bit out of there. Put some twigs on that with a hake in a moment. And we use a rigger those colours, so let's just... And I'll get some leaves and things in there. Put a bit of blue in there, I think. Just to show that there's something behind and give it a bit of perspective, aerial perspective. Okay, that will do. We can use a card. Just, and we can say the light is coming from the left, maybe because I'm right-handed. Easier just to scrape off. Right, that'll do. Right, I'll let that dry there. We'll put a bit of stuff coming up here. I want that darker than that. All very impressionist, and just for the corner of the hake, I'll put a bit more dark on here. So easy. But it's practice, really. You get better with practice. Well, let's use a rigger now and do some bits and pieces. Rigger, number 3 rigger. I've got to... Branches come down as well as go up. And then bring some into here. But don't want too many because we've done the brushwork. That hopefully gives the impression of there being a lot of twigs. Just get the branches going into the masses. We'll put in some bits here. We were talking about George Michael still on the radio. This is LBC I listen to. It's talk radio. You can get it in America, you can get it online. And all this general mourning and gnashing of teeth, that doesn't affect me like that. You know, I'm sure he was brilliant and all that, but I can't share in the public grief and all those dropping flowers off of one of his houses. So I apologise to all the George Michael fans worldwide. Well, that'll do for Boxing Day. Bit of signature, put a couple of birds in, I think. So, mind you, I was mortified when Freddie Mercury died, but I think he was exceptional voice. Right, okay, so let's put it in the mount and see what it's like. I'll put it in the, well, I like the light coloured mounts, personally. Let's get that on there. But there we are, it's quite impressionist, it looks quite okay. I'm just going to lift out, I need a bit of tissue, lift out that horizon a little bit. I just want to clean it, just clean it out. Right, and we can just do a little bit of a clean out there to show a bit of wind rustling. Right, that'll do. So that's me Boxing Day offering. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you get time to watch it tonight. Don't eat too much, don't drink too much. Or, like me, just fall asleep in front of the telly. Okay, so there we are. So that's a nice little Mitcham Common reverie. Enjoy the rest of your holiday and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.